Let's play a little game. I'm going to show you some cool stuff, and let's see if you can figure out what famous European city I'm in. I'm standing along what is probably the single most famous boulevard or avenue in all of Europe. Its name comes from the words Elysian Fields, which means the resting place of the gods. It's 1.17 miles long, and on one end of it, here in a minute, I'm going to show you probably the second most famous monument in the entire country where I happen to be. Now, why am I here? My daughter is in a study abroad program, and I brought her here to get her settled in so that she can do her studies. And while I was here, I thought it would be fun to take you along and show you something very cool. Where do you think I am? What is this boulevard? Well, let me give you a couple more clues in just a second. But first, let me say welcome to Monday Morning Mindset, where transformational leaders like you and me gather to talk about an idea, a strategy, a concept that can transform ordinary into extraordinary. This avenue, by the way, right where we're standing on an annual basis every year, one of the single most exciting sporting events in the world takes place and finishes right here where they crown a champion. And not only does that occur at this monument I'm going to show you in a second every single year, but also many of history's most important speeches took place right here. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is the monument. Let me give you some clues about it. This monument happens to be 162 feet high, 150 feet across. At the base of it, there is an eternal flame that has been lit for almost 100 years. And throughout history, there have been many famous speeches that took place here. The reason why that's important is because I'm going to give you today 3 keys that you need and I need to be better public speakers. The first is, absolutely, it's important to know your audience. Know what's important to them. What are their longings? What are their discontents? What would they love more of and what would they love less of? So the first point to being a better public speaker is to know your audience. Secondly, it's crazy how important it is to have a great beginning and a great ending. What's ironic is the middle almost doesn't matter. What really matters is how you begin, what is your first impression, and how do you end? How do people feel when you end whatever it is that you're saying? How do they feel? Great beginning, great ending. And the third point that's important is know whatever it is that you have as a result or a goal that you're looking to generate. What is it you want to see happen as a result of your speech? Is it that you want to convey an idea that you want people to take action on? Is it action you want them to take? What is the action that you'd love to see happen as a result of your speech? So those are the 3 things that are really important to know as a public speaker, is to pay very close attention to your audience, who you're speaking to, have a great beginning and a great ending. And then the third thing is, what is the result or the action that you're looking to evoke as a result of what you're sharing? If you do those 3 things, you're going to be a better public speaker, just as the famous people that have spoken along this place called Champs-Élysées. That's the name of the boulevard, Champs-Élysées. And at the end of it is the Arc de Triomphe. And yes, for those of you that were wondering, I am in Paris, France. I'm here helping my daughter build her dreams. And my hope is that you build a life full of your dreams, that your leadership has in it everything that you would love, so that you can create more of what you want in your life. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can get future episodes of Monday Morning Mindset. Share this with someone that you care about. And until next time, remember, think bravely and act boldly.